Suiss, thank you very much for coming.
You're welcome. It's my pleasure to be here.
Excellent. And Suiss is a DJ and producer here on Koh Phangan. So tell us, first of all, you haven't been here that long. How did you discover Koh Phangan?
So a friend of mine, me and my wife, we were traveling, and a friend of mine mentioned to us Thailand, and we were okay, like we really want to go to Thailand, and we were really excited about it. So we didn't really know much. We didn't even know about Koh Phangan at all. And we were on the way here, and we had a place in Phuket, and then a friend of ours, her name is Elisa, she mentioned to us that we should check this place out. And we came here and we fell completely in love, and we started getting work, and everything just started flowing, and we really felt connected in our hearts to the island, and we stayed, and it's been a blessing and an amazing experience. So.
And where had you been before? Have you always traveled for your work?
I've traveled a lot for work. Even when I was DJing, I was based in Israel before, and I would also travel and play in Amsterdam, in Belgium, and Italy, and London. And it was nice, and I always traveled. And before I came here, I left Israel with Lily, and we went to Costa Rica, and Colombia, and Dominican Republic, a few other islands around that area, and South America a bit. And then we came straight here from Mexico.
And you began DJing in Israel in about 2012, is that correct?
Yeah, 2011, 2012 I began over there.
And you told me that you began to DJ maybe a year after starting to practice. So how was the transition of practicing DJing to DJing professionally?
So, well, when I was practicing, I was actually teaching myself in a bomb shelter in Israel.
Yeah.
That's where I lived. I lived in some small place. I didn't really have much, and I used my money to buy some cheap equipment. There were some Newmark CDJs, and I just stayed there and practiced, and eventually when I got good enough, I used my contacts that I had made before to ease my way into the scene, and it's totally different to DJ for a crowd and feel everybody's energy than to DJ for your wall, or you know. So it's you feel everybody's energy. You know, if I'm sitting here with you right now, and I feel something, right? So when you're playing for a lot of people, or even for little people, you feel everything, and you make the music, you change the music based on what you feel, and what you feel is right. You know?
And what music did you begin to practice with?
So I was practicing and loving, actually, my roots are drum and bass and dubstep, which is not anymore. But I think, as we mentioned earlier, as we grow and as we progress as human beings in life, I think that you also, your taste in music and your craft grows with you. So I started in drum and bass.
Okay. Do you think this your kind of drum and bass history still comes through in the music now a little bit in any way, although it sounds different?
Yes, it does. And actually, after drum and bass, I moved more to hip hop, dance, and this style. And now, when I'm doing more progressive house, melodic techno, when I like, you know, drum and bass, you have like grimy bass lines and stuff like that, and I still really, really love like grimy bass lines, and I really love like a lot of heavy stuff that some people, when you hear them play, they like more light stuff, which is cool, but I like the intensity, you know, the heaviness, if you want to say,
but your stuff's quite progressive and melodic. Also, so it's got that kind of beautiful.
Because I'm really now, since I've came to Koh Phangan, I've become more in touch with my emotions and myself. And I really love to play epic, beautiful stuff. I don't know. I mean, I think that for me, for example, my craft and when I'm on stage, when I'm playing, I give everybody all the love and all the energy that I have. So the way that I'm feeling, I try to put that into my music. So if I'm feeling in a little bit of a dark way, so I want to play more dark, you know, and more heavy. And if you heard my set in Loile a few weeks ago, it was very dark. Okay. But if I go play at when I played at Eden or Guides, it was more melodic and more peaceful. Or Lost Paradise, you know, it was.
So you're
really
giving a bit of your emotion at that time. To people as well.
Also, I'm feeling you guys, you know. Yeah. So one of my most amazing sets that I had was in Lost Paradise. I think it was September. It was the end of September.
Yeah.
And I just really felt so connected with the people there and so in touch with myself, and I just gave this beautiful, melodic, but also had some heavy, grimy techno in there, you know, and it just really depends on how I'm feeling at the time.
You've done an amazing job of coming to this island and in a very short space of time doing things the right way and professionally and coming across in a really nice way. How is Koh Phangan treating you, like on a day-to-day basis? Do you enjoy life here and living here?
Koh Phangan is the best place in the world.
Yeah.
I mean, I never want to leave. You know, I really believe that when you do something in your life, you know, and especially when it's your work or your craft or whatever, if it's your hobby, and you can make it your work, and you do something, you need to do it professionally. You know, you need to act professional and treat things with respect. You know, I used to walk around all the time without a shirt on or whatever, and even now when I go to DJ, I feel like I need to wear a shirt because it's respecting my craft, respecting my music. You know, okay, after I finish playing, I'll take my shirt off and go jump in the ocean or whatever, depending on where I am. But you need to respect your craft, and Koh Phangan has given me something that I just feel like I want to give back so much to everybody here, and everybody's welcomed us, and so being professional about what you do is very important. And
what do you do when you're not working here?
I work on my music.
Yeah.
I spend hours and hours and hours every week. So many hours searching for new music and trying to think what goes well together, and also I don't know if you know when DJs mix, you should mix in key. You know, you have I use a certain program to give me 1M, 2M, 3M. So you have to find the right music that goes together, and then, you know, try to make sure that the keys match so it's a harmonic mix and whatnot. So,
excellent. And where can people see you play or hear you play, should I say?
Many places, you know, in Half Moon and Jungle and in Eden, Guys I've played, and I will hope to be back there. Lost Paradise and Five Senses coming up in February. Loile, many places, and I think in the high season that there'll be a lot more.
It'll be fun.
This is also my first high season DJing here in many other events. You know, last high season I was here, I was playing a little bit, not as much as I am now. But you do need to earn your way, and you do need to gain your respect. And I think that I'm in the right direction. And like you said, you guys do things very professionally. So I think that you hold yourself the right way. You do something from love, and it's gonna come out good. You know, if I cook something in my house, and I cook it with love, it comes out good.
It's nice.
So when I'm DJing, I do it with so much love, and I give my heart. I spill my heart to everybody there. And you know what? I've played parties sometimes for 10, 20, 30 people, and it's sometimes more amazing than playing for 1,000 people because you really feel them, and you know, people just really love. And I think about it, I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it. You know, like it can be really beautiful.
That's amazing. Thank you so much. Well done. Thank you.